Alright, boom. So, Barcelona have signed Anthony Gordon, and I think the fee will rise up to maybe 85 million. Now, Anthony Gordon, he's a good player. He's young. He's got pace. He's quite pacey, quite fast. He's a finisher, but is he worth that amount? Is he better than Rashford? I look at Barcelona and I see Rashford's done an amazing job for them. Rashford has obviously suited the team, the league. He's adapted. He's fast. He's pacey. He's a finisher. He's helped them win the league. He's scored in crucial matches. I look at Marcus Rashford and I think his loan move was very successful. He's won the La Liga. And the players obviously like him. They seem to get along with him. And then United are looking to sell him. They're asking for maybe 35 million. Barcelona are not looking to pay that. They're moving cheap. They're moving broke. They're saying, either let's pay cheaper than that or let's get him on loan again. But then, cash out and splash out 80 to 85 million on Anthony Gordon. And I look at them and I compare the two and I think, but Rashford's better than Anthony Gordon. Why would you pay that much for Anthony Gordon when you could have got a Marcus Rashford for cheap? It doesn't make sense to me, because Barcelona want to move broke and act like they're a broke club. They don't have money, they're in debt, financial issues, but then you're spending 80 to 85 million on Anthony Gordon. I'm hearing they still want Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. They're still exploring an option for Marcus Rashford. But why would you just not buy Marcus Rashford? You could have got him for much cheaper. And when you compare the two, I look at Marcus Rashford, I look at Anthony Gordon, and for me, Rashford overall is a better player. You've already seen him in the league. You already know what he's like, the type of player he is. The players around him know, the type of player he is, how he plays. Why would you not spend money on him? We're not asking for a lot. As a United fan, I'm looking at it like, we're asking for 35 million, but you want to splash 80 to 85 on Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon's a very good player, but when you compare him and Rashford, I'm sure you would go for Rashford. I'm sure people would say Rashford is a better player. You can look at everything, the passing, the shooting, the pace, the awareness, the on the ball, being a team player, the personality. But overall, I look at it and I think it was such a good loan that worked out so well for them. Why would you not keep Rashford? How does that make sense? So there's a lot going on, and I'm surprised, because I think Anthony Gordon's not worth that much. First of all, very good player, but he's not worth that amount. And I think Newcastle have got a very good price out of Barcelona. They've got a very good amount of money out of Barcelona for Anthony Gordon, because I would never pay that much for him. I think they're moving broke over the Rashford deal, and I think Rashford's a better player overall. Doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't just sign Rashford. It's weird, but I think they may be building a good team if they sign Alvarez as well. If you can get Alvarez and Gordon in, then you got Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, Pedri, Jerry. They've got a good squad. I just think Rashford would have suited them better. They're moving broke. It doesn't make sense to me when you've got that much money to slash on Anthony Gordon. Overall, for me, I don't think it's an amazing signing. I think they would have been better off with Rashford. Would have been a cheaper alternative as well. I think Newcastle would be the happier of the two for getting that certain amount for Anthony Gordon. It's a weird one. I wouldn't have thought Barcelona would have gone for Anthony Gordon. It's massive for Anthony Gordon, because he's gone from playing in the Premier League for Newcastle to now playing for Barcelona, playing in Spain, playing week in, week out in the Champions League. So it's a massive move for Anthony Gordon, but I'm sure everyone's probably thinking it's a weird one. The only team that was looking at Anthony Gordon was probably Bayern Munich, and Barca's come out over and taken over. I think maybe Bayern Munich should go for Rashford. Rashford is a better alternative. He's cheaper. I think overall he's better, and I think they'd be better off with Rashford. And the league itself is very slow. The German league is very, very slow, and I think could really suit Rashford. I think companies should be looking at alternatives. I know they want Anthony Gordon, but they should look at alternatives. Look at Rashford, get him in. He'd do amazing with Kane, Elise, Luis Diaz. As for Barcelona, it's a very, very weird signing, Anthony Gordon, but obviously they admire the player. They think he's well suited for them. I'm looking forward to seeing Anthony Gordon in Spain, playing under Hansi Flick, playing for Barcelona. I wonder how he does in that league with those players. It's a big team, it's big pressure. It's not going to be easy, but good luck to Anthony Gordon. He's got a crazy move. That's a crazy move. He must be so over the moon. From Newcastle to Barcelona, that's a crazy move. But good luck to him. Good luck to Barcelona. As for Rashford, I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes. Does he stay at Man United? Do Bayern come in for him? Do Barcelona still take him and somehow work out a deal? For me, I think he should go to Bayern, the company. He should do something, help him out. Rashford's agent should be looking at getting a big move. But as for United, I don't know. We don't think we should bring him back. I think we need to move on from him, sell him, look at alternatives, and see where we can go from there. But let me know what you guys think. Anthony Gordon to Barcelona, Rashford. Comparisons, is it a good move? Is it expensive? Is it cheap? Who they should have brought instead? Or is it good for both parties? Let me know what you guys think.